What a gangster! Oh my god, What it do, ski? It's your boy Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to The Expanse. This one is season 2, episode 6. How's it going, everyone? As you can see, I'm in my snuggie. It's just a regular blanket with my arms on the side. Really no clue what's gonna go down in terms of this episode. Is the fate of Miller sealed? Venus is compromised. What's going on with Johnson, and Earth and Mars is confused as to why his nukes were just taken. A lot of things to keep in mind moving forward. So with that being said, let's dive into episode 6 of The Expanse and see where things are gonna move from here. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, y'all, in case you're interested in joining along this journey with me from the very beginning, then check out patreon.com/fail34 if you're interested in supporting the channel and getting the full unedited raw reactions and more, and just getting that full experience of the reactions along with me. So with that being said, let's get it on. Yeet.
Whatever happens, happens to both of us.
Yo, let's freaking go. Martian, oh man. Like, what is the Mars team saying after all that? Is Johnson gonna get a hit on him or something?
Okay. See what you can do.
The one thing we do understand is that Eros was a wake-up call. Whatever it was, it's clearly the greatest technological leap since the Epstein drive. And if it is a weapon, given the depleted state of our missiles...
I hope you get to meet them someday. One in particular. Love you, Mom.
What in particular? Is that how we're moving?
I love you, Mom. And Mom and Dad. And Mom and Dad.
Why are you dissing, fam?
It's understood.
Fucking these D's, oh my god.
So in the interests of the smooth operations of this vessel and the morale of this crew, I just wanted to let you know that Naomi and I...
When did it start?
Just after we got out of Eris.
He'll make a calculated decision about how to feel. They made a bet.
I told you. Arrow this. All right, go ahead.
That, like, like, what a refreshing character Amos is, you know? Like, just, ugh. I love the guy.
What the hell was that? That's because I like you.
I'm tearing up
bro.
because I'm so happy.
I know. I didn't want to hurt you.
I'm glad we had this talk.
I feel like they cranked him up like 20% this season.
It's supposed to be a punch. Clear ordnance, state-of-the-art guidance systems, and somehow 30 of them didn't get that self-destruct message.
The finale, all of a sudden everything's well, they just save the day for whatever, you know, is gonna happen at the end, and then all of a sudden they just see a goddamn nuke coming straight for their face. Humanity ends. Season 3 begins. Yeah, great. Farming it up.
My opinion would have only made me less popular than I already am.
You have a different theory about Eris.
Different, yeah. More like radical. Leave. The Eris incident was our first contact with alien life.
Wow, it's almost like he watched the season along with us. Because that boy's got it.
Private back channel to everything we find, unfiltered by Janice and Aaron Wright.
Okay, things are starting to get spicy. Got this new guy in the fray. The Eros legend continues.
The heroes of Eros! The words he said to me, you are the future, Diogo. You must continue the fight for the belt.
Tycho, inside gas freighters and ore ships.
We could use some help removing the countermeasures.
What are you planning on doing with them?
Nothing. Sometimes that's the best plan of action.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Miller, I do this for you.
I tell you girls, when you were out there in the black, learning how.
Me do 2 team shifts. Irrite gåtek för dan recycle.
Gåtek för det kakatol. I pillesh tol.
Oh, Amos! Yo! What a gangster! Oh my god, my
Amos! Here. You live here or something?
Yeah, I got a flat next door.
Next door's a brothel.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You two enjoy yourself.
Amos is a freaking G. Oh my god. Oh, man definitely's got issues, but Jesus. And the man brought himself quickly. He's like, you know what? Nah. This is.
What do you want?
This is for you, man. That was so good. All right. The real beef begins.
The only thing I could do was try to signal for him. It was my only hope.
What's a fire ultra-wide monitor?
Live into a story.
A love story might help cool things down a bit.
Everyone has
Got the
ties to
job
them.
Okay, I'll do it.
Fred saw what the protomolecule did to Eros, and now he's going to squeeze every ounce of information out of Kodazar's head to figure out how it works.
We can give our sample to Mars.
What?
Think about it. They're the only players in this whole goddamn game that didn't do any of the bad stuff.
They nuked Phoebe.
Killed, and eventually someone will. And then we're going to have another Eros, or worse.
Yeah.
The only way to prevent that is to destroy. When Dresden's people lost the Anubis, it stopped the project dead in its tracks, which tells me protomolecule samples aren't easy to come by. We are this close to getting rid of it once and for all.
We should kill it, drive into the goddamn sun.
I love what Amos is like. That's perfect. That's a perfect line of logic. Let's go to the extreme and get rid of it as efficient as possible. Beep boop.
It's the only way.
Alright, hopefully no one intercepts that shit. Alright, here we go. It's on the move.
It's done.
Naomi? Nani?
IG burn, what usually kills you is a stroke. Lying there on my deathbed, they'd make her rich for the rest of her life. Because with my drive, the Epstein drive, for ourselves. That's the wonderful and terrible thing about technology.
Action, Stickman. You got it.
Uh-oh.
Is this what passes for action with you, Navy type, sir?
Look on the bright side, Marine. At least you're finally off the bus.
Uh-oh.
Keep. Like Jules Pierre-Mount.
He's a good man, Christian.
Maybe he was once, Tim.
No. I have no idea where he is.
We need to know what he knows. You should convince him to come in from the cold.
How am I supposed to do that?
He trusts you.
You're really willing to cut him a deal?
Yes. And for anyone who could help us understand what we're dealing with. We both know how the world works. The only reason they think it tilts the other way is because we poor public servants are always looking for some fat private sector's payoff down the road. Last one to the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Make sure you tell them that.
Jesus, talk about a power move. You got body, dog.
You're defacing it, Picasso.
I'm making it accurate. Deimos ain't a moon anymore. It's just a bunch of rock.
That is not funny.
I disagree.
Is this your messed up way of telling me you're sorry?
Was it messed up?
Jesus Christ. You don't even know why I'm mad at you, do you?
Yeah, because I took care of that guy who was kicking your ass and I made you look weak.
I let a breaching pod where 25 people get blown to pieces in order to protect you. I'm a big boy, Amos. I fight my own battles.
I'd suggest discharging the gyros first.
Continue patrol and do not linger on the border.
This is Stickman 1, understood.
Copy, Bruce Willis. We're on it.
And it's definitely unarmed. Probably just an unlicensed ag drone from one of the greenhouses.
About 2.3 clicks out on foot, closing fast. They appear to be charging us.
Ah! Oh shit! Y'all gotta step up or you're gonna get bodied.
Hillman, Travis, Saeed, Marines, do you copy?
Gotta fight with no comms?
Stickman,
oh shit! It's going down.
Engaging in orbit! Hold fire! Not our problem! Spread out, make a line, free fire, 500 meters! 500 meters!
Go, go, go! Oh, is one of them infected or something?
I can't believe we're doing this.
Two? Okay, she's okay. Yes! I was right! There was some sort of thing that was compromised. That's crazy! Oh my god, Eros is freaking mobile. They got their own foot soldiers now. Jesus Christ. We got the Belt, we got Mars, we got Earth, and now we got the Erosians. And that was The Expanse, Season 2, Episode 6. This was a pretty solid episode. There was a lot of things that was jam-packed into this one. The sort of 137 flashbacks, which are pretty cool and interesting. That was like the changing moment in this civilization's history. I thought that was really cool that they established that. Hampered with the pacing a little bit of this episode, but not very big of an issue. Absolutely love the dynamic here between Amos and Alex this episode, focusing on, you know, their personalities, their interpersonal relationships with one another. What happens if they were both sort of just how would they deal with like sort of the subtleties in their relationship that we don't really get to see. So it was fun to explore that element, deal with the situation like that. The second half of this episode, where it led to that battle now on that front. So also that confirms, I sort of picked up on that. They said there was 6 people, and then there's an extra one when I counted, and then there's one that was walking a little weird. So it seems like, by the blue texture too, that Eros now is developing so much where they're literally gonna, I guess they're just gonna make like an army, and it's gonna be waging war with each other. They might have to all unite and face the Eros, the whatever beings those are from Eros. So what I'm guessing is, so it's a pretty solid episode of The Expanse. I enjoyed it. I thought it was engaging. The action towards the end was really solid. The writing, the dialogue, the relationships that we were put in the forefront here, the lack of trust between Johnson, Holden. I love those components of this episode too. Miller sort of becoming like a legend among the Belters too. It was really nice to see that touch and to see his legacy sort of go on to an extent. And I'm almost certain that this isn't the end of his story. I'm guaranteeing once we get to Venus eventually with his new person that was introduced, that sort of component is going to continue on as well. So with that being said though, all around I thought this was a pretty solid episode, guys. But what do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down down below. I feel like this is also a really rather important story in terms of what, you know, just transpired. So I'm interested to see how it's just going to keep escalating for the rest of the season. So with that being said, as always, if you enjoy this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I will see you all next time, guys. I love you. Peace.